I hope your day is full of naked camping. You gotta have naked camping. I hope your day is full of hot dogs, mustard, relish, all of the condiments. You gotta have Dijon, spicy mustard, horseradish. Was it? Horseradish relish, mustard. That's something that Weber's horseradish prepared mustard. That's what Potter's all about these days. Check it out. It sounds really good. We have an amazing episode of SHENK for you this week with the one, the only comedian Josh Potter. But before we get into this week's episode of SHENK with Josh Potter, I just have a few shows I want to tell you about. I will be coming on the road. I love meeting all of you, so please get tickets. I will be at Tampa on June 28th. I'll be at Side Splitters at 10:30. Get tickets. I will be at Fort Worth in Texas on July 25th, July 26th, July 27th. I will be in Houston at Riot. I will also be coming to Soul Joel's in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. I will be there. What day is this? August 23rd at 7 p.m. And the next day I'll be at the Stress Factory in Jersey. So get tickets, guys. I love seeing you and meeting you in person. And you can find me here every Wednesday on SHENK, every other Monday on SHENK on the Street on my YouTube, and then patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk for bonus content. All right, let's do it. Let's get into this week's episode of SHENK with the one, the only Josh Potter, guys. Here it is. Let's do it. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of SHENK. Today's guest, you know him, you love him. It's the Roach Daddy, Mr. Josh Potter.
Hi. I feel like I gotta sit up here.
You gotta sit up.
Yeah. Hi.
You're so cultured. You came wearing a shirt with an author. I don't even know.
I don't know. It's William S. Burroughs. I don't
What did
really
he
know.
write?
I don't know. I just thought it was a picture of
an old guy?
weird old man, and then someone's like, "Is that William S. Burroughs?" And I guess it is, actually, yeah.
That does make me feel better that I didn't know who he was. I thought you bought it with the intention of knowing.
I know who William S. Burroughs is. I didn't know what he looked like.
But when you bought the shirt, you said, "I just want an old guy in my."
I go, this shirt with this old guy on, it's pretty cool.
You like photos and pictures of people alone by themselves, like that one you have in your house, the Hopper one.
Yeah, we already talked about that on here.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, I'm noticing a theme here.
Yeah.
Don't get cagey with me.
Sorry.
Don't get all thorny, dude. We went to Brea last week, and
Yeah.
we went to Oxnard last week.
Yeah, we were in the car together for a long time.
I know, we bonded. I think we did, at least.
Of course.
Wait, you taught me a new song, Toxicity, the Toxicity covered by Fionn.
Yeah, there's a channel on YouTube that I went down a rabbit hole of where it's like they make bands do covers of other bands' songs that are like outside of their genre.
And that one went off.
Yeah, there's like two really good ones.
What's the other good one?
The other one was the Winnecta Bowling League.
Oh, yeah, you played that for me in the car.
Turns out it's here. I thought it was like someplace in Milwaukee or something.
I will say this.
Or Wisconsin, I should say.
Yeah, Winnecca's here. It's in the valley, baby. This is the thing. I don't mind driving by myself places, but I do like having you in the car because it's just like, you're a good co-pilot.
For what?
You have good vibes.
Because I don't really care about my... I'm not like, look out.
Yeah, you don't care about your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great for a co-pilot.
Yeah, I mean, I get into a stranger's car pretty much every day.
You're not,
and trust my life with these fucking... And what's the alternative? I got to trust it with a robot?
With Waymo or whatever the fuck
I mean,
called.
the only thing that appeals to me about the Waymo is that I could unabashedly sing in a car again. I haven't been able to do that.
You could do that with me. Don't you feel like my car is a safe place for that?
It's not the same.
What do you mean?
It's not the same as when you're alone.
You know you're a bad singer when you sing a song and someone thinks you're asking them a question? They're like, what did you say? I was like, oh, I just was singing. That's happened to me several times while driving people. They go, what'd you say? I go, oh, nothing. I was just singing. I just can't get in key.
Well, no, you're just singing quietly, and that's the whole point. I mean, you're not unabashedly screaming in a car.
Well, you can do that in my car.
It's not the same.
Okay,
like, you should respect that.
Okay, then I respect that. I respect your boundaries around not singing in other people's cars.
Oh, just think about when it's by yourself. It's never the same if there's a person there.
Well, by myself, I judge myself, actually. So that's something I need to work on.
I do kind of want to get a Waymo just to do that again, but...
A Waymo just to sing loudly?
Yeah, in a car.
Can you control the music in a Waymo?
Yeah.
Have you taken one?
Never.
It seems extra lonely.
I don't mind that part, but
Well, I guess it's better than being in some Uber driver that's making small talk.
I just feel like I'm going to be like this, though, the whole time. Oh, it's turning. You know, like I don't feel like I'll ever be comfortable riding in the Waymo where I can just be like looking at my phone or whatever.
Don't you feel like the Waymo's safer than lots of these Lyft and Uber drivers, though?
No.
You don't?
I don't, because guess what? There's still human beings out on the road that could T-bone a Waymo. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
The Waymo's not going to make evasive action.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? That, like, at a swift, like, it's not going to, like, slam on the gas to get you out of a situation.
And is it cheaper than an Uber or Waymo?
Some places. It doesn't come here, though. The only place I go in Los Angeles.
It does. I've seen them in West Hollywood.
No, they're not allowed to go down Sunset. You have not.
Oh, I've seen them on Melrose.
Yes, that one makes more sense.
They can't go down Sunset on the Waymo?
They cannot.
Why? Because they're not to be trusted, really?
Sunset's a little too chaotic for them.
Let's talk about the corn ribs, can we?
Oh my God, Sarah. You really want to tell the people about that?
Yeah, I do want to tell the people about it. It's been something that's
Tell them, please. See if they relate.
Don't give me those eyes, dude.
Wait till you hear this story.
I go to fucking, what was it, Oxnard?
Yes.
They have two menus if you're performing. The regular improv menu and then the, what is it
Copper
called?
Blues.
The Copper Blues menu.
It's like that at every improv, pretty much. Most of
this
them are
is the only one that I performed at that had the Copper Blues. Do they have that at Irvine?
No, but they have it at Desert Ridge or whatever.
Oh, yeah, they do have it at Desert Ridge. Yeah.
They have it at, out in Florida. Was at the, now they're Funny Bones, but anyhow.
I ordered corn ribs. I was expecting, for some reason, I didn't read it that closely.
Yeah,
I thought they were going to be...
not closely at all, as a matter of fact, because they were... Yeah, tell them what you thought they were going to be.
I thought that they were going to be little ribs with sprinkles of corn. Like straight corn.
Which is crazy.
That's what I thought, but it appealed to me. Like, I was expecting little ribs. Like, you know when you go to a Chinese restaurant and they give you those little ribs?
And she thought they would have just corn on them.
I'm like, don't call them ribs if they're not ribs.
They didn't call them ribs. So
they did on the menu. They called them ribs.
Upon hearing this, we looked at the menu, and they were ribs.
I didn't know. Don't throw around the word ribs with a bitch.
They were quotation marks.
I didn't see the quotations. I was kind of stoned. So then they show up, and I have no clue how to eat these corn ribs either, dude.
Well, it's little corns on the cob or whatever. It was like that.
I never would have ordered that had I known that's what it was going to be.
She didn't read what was underneath it.
I didn't read the fine print.
You don't read that part?
I say, oh, corn and ribs. I want corn ribs.
But the idea that you thought that they were ribs that were just like with corn on them is crazy too, right? Like there's not even like a real food.
Dude. It sounded good. I thought it was artisanal. I thought Copper Blues was experimenting with a new menu thing. I thought we were going in a foodie direction. Do you know how disappointing it is to think you're getting ribs and then just like these limp corn things show up?
I mean, yeah.
And who gets corn before a show?
I don't know.
You know how much I needed to floss after that?
Vegetarians.
It was fucked up.
Yeah, no, I mean, but the idea that you thought there would be like just ribs with corn stuck to them.
I thought it was like straight corn ribs. Does that not sound good? If they're ribs, but they're straight corn flavor? That sounds good to me. Lee, does that not sound good to you?
It sounds great to me.
See?
What are we talking about?
A barbecue rib with a little bit of street corn flavoring? I don't know. I thought they were getting experimental. Like if it was a regular rib and on top of it was street corn. That sounds good.
That's crazy.
I thought it was crazy, but that's what I thought I ordered. And then I just see these limp pieces of corn.
Pull up the Copper Blues menu.
Please.
If you can. I don't even know if you can. I think it's a restaurant. Copper Blues, Oxnard.
It's
so we get the proper one.
You got to be able to pull it up.
I don't know. All over the place.
There we go. Images.
Boom. Now tell me if this is something that
corn ribs
you would get wrong out there.
Yeah. Now I'm seeing the quotation marks.
Yeah.
Roasted ribs of corn tossed in cilantro. I don't know why I thought it was that, but I did.
I don't know either.
Well, it was I guess I have egg on my face then.
Yeah, and corn too.
I have corn and egg on my face. And then it just sat there limp and I looked at it like, what the fuck?
She did try to eat it and act like it was something she wanted.
I did.
At first, until someone called her out.
For chewing what part of it that you're not supposed to chew?
The husk. No, you weren't.
Not the husk, the middle part.
Yeah, that's the oh no, the husk is the outside, I suppose. What do they call it? The cob.
Yeah, Chuck looked at me Kim's boyfriend looks at me and goes,
You were eating the cob,
"Are you
Sarah?
eating the cob?" And I
No.
go, "Well, that's what was wrong."
You weren't eating the cob.
Yeah, I spit out the cob in the
Are you
green
gonna?
room.
If you got ribs, were you gonna eat the bone?
No, I understand the dynamic of ribs.
That's kind of the whole point of why they're comparing them to
I
ribs, because
know.
there's like a bone.
I didn't get what was happening. I missed the boat, dude. Yeah, it was
She
dumb.
ate the cob, folks.
I ate the cobs on my street corn
You never
ribs.
had corn on the cob, period, in your life?
I never would have ordered just plain corn on the
But
cob.
you've never had corn on the cob, just by itself.
Of course I've had corn on the cob. This was different. The way it was served was different. It wasn't a regular corn on a cob.
I see. It was the small little ones, like you
It was
showed
the
earlier.
small little ones. It was not for me. So
You thought it was going to be like when you get the little corns in your Asian food, where you can eat them whole.
no, I hate those.
Oh, okay.
Those are weird. Those look like little like rodent tails or something. Are those even real? Are those even? It looks like the tail of like an armadillo.
I
those
feel like
things.
they're just like little corns. I don't know. You can eat the whole thing though, because the cob is
look at
teensy.
that.
That's what you got.
That's what I got.
This looks good if you knew what you were getting.
Yeah, but if you think you're getting ribs and that shows up,
That's just corn. That's literally just corn. 2 corns on the cob, small ones.
yeah.
And you.
It's the worst thing you could eat before going on stage because guess what? It gets all up in your teeth.
Well, sure, but
That was on me.
street corn in non-quotes, ribs. The ribs is in quotes.
There was no picture.
That
I just
looks
saw
crazy,
street corn
though.
ribs.
No, but just
I know. I should have known.
that for you to
And that it was only $14.
the English language isn't math.
I go,
You don't take
"These
the things in
ribs-"
parentheses and go, well, I'm going to look at that first. That's what the problem I deal with first. It's like you consider that math. We're like, well, yeah, ribs. Street,
I saw
you know what
ribs.
I mean? Like,
I saw ribs. I got excited. I didn't read the fine print.
I think
didn't
that's
even...
fair.
no, it's not, Lee.
I'm on
Stop
board.
taking her side.
Yes, thank you, dude. Lee knows.
That's not true.
Street corn. Just call it street corn.
We all love
How
the
about
old-
just call it street corn? Take out ribs. The ribs doesn't need to be fucking in there. It should just
yeah,
say
but there's other
street
vegetarian
corn.
options that are kind of similar, is there not?
No, there's nothing.
There's something
there's
else in
no other
quotes.
street corn.
No. But there was like, oh, at the buffalo cauliflower.
There, that wasn't in quotes.
No, but I mean,
I know what buffalo cauliflower is. I didn't think it was going to be buffalo.
but what if it said buffalo cauliflower nuggets or something like that? Are you going to be like, I thought it was like the breading was cauliflower?
I just don't like how loosey-goosey they're throwing around the word ribs. Just call it street corn.
I mean,
Am I right or am I right? If I'm editing the menu, I'll go, let's take out ribs. Who are we lying to here? Corn is corn. It ain't ribs.
It's a playful take on
It's a little too playful for me.
Okay.
I took it too literally.
Agree to, I don't really care. I don't disagree, but
Just call it street corn. You don't throw around the word ribs willy-nilly like that, dude. That's like calling artichoke ribs. You're confused then.
no, it's not the same.
It is the same.
It's a cute thing because the
What's
cob is the bones.
It's so cute of them to get experimental at Copper Blues.
Yeah, you know.
Get
it's
imaginative.
It's a nice restaurant. Looks all very good.
Did you get anything? No.
I did not.
He
of
doesn't
course.
eat. He doesn't eat one thing about the roach.
I don't eat at the clubs.
He doesn't eat. He just drinks beer.
Yup.
Just beer.
Sometimes I get something.
I want some of this queso fundido right now.
See,
Yes,
and he's gonna order it. He knows it's cheese dip with. I'm sure he's not confusing the fun. I thought it was gonna be all funditos in here.
I don't even know what fundito means.
Exactly.
Do you know what fundito means? Can we look up the definition of fundito, please? No clue what that fucking means, dude.
I think it's just a cute name, so you can order it
No,
and sound fun.
It's not just a cute name.
Queso fundito, yo. What does that say?
Molten, melted.
Oh, okay. See, it has a purpose.
The ribs thing sent me, dude. I gotta say.
I'm just saying, I think your problem is unique to you, and I don't think they have many people who order this menu item and go, boy, I thought this was going to be ribs with corn on them.
I just think that they should be a little more gentle with the word ribs.
Other than putting it in quotes, I mean, they could have.
They did put it in quotes, and that is my bad because. But
They-
you know what?
they
Just
should have
street
done?
corn.
You're
Just
right.
call it street corn.
You know what? You're right. They should have spelled it with like a Z, ribs with
then
a Z.
that would have gotten my attention.
And put it in quotes. Really put a caution sign out there. It's the reason you got to put "this is hot" on a coffee cup.
Yeah, for dumb bitches like me. I need to know. If I saw ribs with a Z, I go, something ain't right here.
Maybe you got a class action lawsuit against Copper Blues on your hands where there's been countless people. You can do a little commercial late at night where
Have
it's
you
like,
been hurt?
have you ordered street corn ribs from Copper Blues and received corn and been flabbergasted? You might have a class action lawsuit.
Dude,
Call today.
If I sue Copper Blues.
You might be owed money.
Dental work.
Dental, yeah, dude. Fuck the Copper Blues, man.
Wow. Taking a stance.
I'm taking a stance. Just call it street corn. Okay, we're moving on from it because I'm getting a little too hung up on it.
I stand with Copper Blues.
I love Copper Blues. I think they're a great fine dining establishment. However, I don't think they needed to put ribs on something that wasn't ribs. And I did. It is my bad because the quotes do mean not really.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a wink face.
Yeah.
It's like, not really. Street corn.
Makes
Ribs.
sense to me.
I know it does. We missed you camping.
Yeah, I heard.
Well, okay, so when we went camping, though, did anyone tell you about how it was like a nudist place?
I mean, you told me before you left.
Well, when we got there, there was a sign that just said, get naked.
Cool.
And that's aggressive when you're pulling in and the first thing you see is a sign that says, get naked.
So how many people did you see hanging dong?
I didn't see any dong hanging because it was a private campsite. But we got there. There's a man. He's shirtless in suspenders with his gut hanging out over his pants. He's like, it's a beautiful campsite. Imagine this. This is what he said. He said, imagine this. Imagine everyone's just naked on their Kindles. Disgusting.
Well, on the Kindle, get a book.
On the Kindles?
You're au natural, you're naked, but you're going to have a fucking Kindle out there? Get a book.
Also, who wants to camp naked?
Who's bringing their Kindle camping?
Who's bringing their camp? And like, what kind of weird kink do you have that your vision of this campsite is just nude people on Kindles?
Well, I just think it's probably more the egg before the chicken situation. The people that want to be naked camping want to do everything naked.
Reading Kindles.
So they go to
but
nude
who goes
this,
to a
they go to
campsite
nude that.
to read on a Kindle?
That's what's kind of weird. Bring a book, you know?
And then also, who wants to, also like barbecuing naked? There's grease.
tough.
There's no.
Yeah, that's tough.
And like,
But they're used to doing everything naked.
I don't want to see someone cooking a glizzy with their pubes out. Is that not the grossest visual?
It could be some fun LOLs. You could just have the tongs and be like, oh,
No.
hot dog's ready. Oh, wait. Sorry.
It's like I'm no longer hungry.
That's a real dad jokes you
Dude,
could do.
I'm no longer
Put your
hungry.
dick in a bun and be like, all right, it's ready.
No.
I'm just teasing, guys.
Not puppetry of the penis at the campground.
Just teasing. You put it on the ground. Oh, I put the wrong one on there.
That's so dumb.
Oh, guys, hey, so.
So they want some breast? Just like
Yeah. You could do
no,
that.
it's fucking insane, dude. That's insane. Naked camping is one of the I got marshmallow in my pubes suddenly.
Yeah, that's
How
tough.
does that come out? It doesn't. Guess what? It doesn't.
There's a lot of collateral
It
hang
got
down.
ash in your pubes from the fire.
I wouldn't want to go hiking naked, that's for sure.
Oh, I don't want to do many things naked.
I don't, yeah,
Except
you're right.
the things that involve being naked, like showering
Even
and
that,
sex.
well, yeah, showering, I'll do naked. Sex, even, I'll keep something on.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't want to do a bunch of shit naked. And you know what? When the first sign I see is get naked, it feels like an order.
So did you?
No, I didn't.
Who did? Chuck?
Nobody got naked. And I felt like he kept coming over and checking on us to see if we were naked.
Guys naked yet? No.
Yeah, it was that inside joke that we had. We're like, Daddy's coming and we're not naked. He's going to be so mad. And then he said, you guys don't have to check out till Sunday. But it was weird because we only booked one night.
Yeah.
And then he came back, I think, after we weren't getting naked and was like, you guys actually have to check out tomorrow.
Oh, if you got naked, you could stay your whole life.
Yeah.
He's like really
they're not
excited. Ooh, I
naked.
got some primo. He's like, hey, ladies.
And we kept joking that every time he came over, we had more clothes on because it was getting colder. And he was popping his head over. Fuck, they have more clothes on. They got to check out sooner.
He's probably getting pissed. He's like, the sun's setting. You better get naked quick.
Yeah. And then like on the bathroom door, there's just a sign that says life short, camp naked.
I mean, it's a selling point. You guys picked the place.
But let me tell you about the place that
You knew
we
about it
picked.
going in. You're like, huh. Should we get an Airbnb for a night or go to the Naked Springs?
Well, then the whole time I told you this. I'm neurotic Jew, so I'm looking up these springs. I want to know what's going on. I start finding out there's a rare brain-eating amoeba in these springs.
Mm-hmm. There's one in everything
I
now.
call Kim. I go, hey, there's a rare brain-eating amoeba. Do I have something to be worried about? She's like, nah. I'm like, well, I already paid, so I guess I'm going. But like, I don't like the idea of a rare brain-eating amoeba. Okay, in a career where you need your mind. I'm like,
I'd love a amoeba to eat my brain right
Kim
now.
and I kept joking with Kim. I was like, put your head under the water, because we're working on a script. Like, that script will be mine. Go ahead, put your head under the water. Take a dunk, sweetheart.
Well, can it crawl through your pee hole or something?
I don't know.
Didn't
That's
she
what
say?
Zach said. Zach said, yeah, it'll climb through your pee hole, and he said it like all Texas. I was like, I don't want to think about my pee hole. I've had, you know what I mean? Like, gross. But then, okay, let me read you what they said.
It's a long trip for an amoeba to make through your pee hole to your brain. I don't even know what route you'd go.
These amoebas, they're motivated out here.
It's got to really find its way. I mean, that's like...
Let me read you the thing that is in the directions after you book the place. They send you this. This is what will get me. If you see a creepy old shack cabin, you are at the wrong place and need to turn around immediately. Do not even engage or talk with the crazy guy at the shack, because he will lie to you about us and your campsite, then try to get you lost after making you listen to a 20-minute crazy rant for accidentally going onto his property.
This is on the official website of
This is what they send you after you book it. No warning. They already have your money. They go, by the way, don't talk to the crazy guy who's definitely on drugs in the shed.
How much money was it?
Not enough.
What do you mean?
I don't know, because we split it a bunch of ways, so it wasn't very much.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'd rather spend a little more money just to go to a normal place where it's like, oh,
well, you
they're
want
not
to see
pressuring us
Daddy
to get
Angel's
naked.
pubes? You don't want to see an old guy's pubes?
Did you see his pubes?
No, we saw his gut.
Oh.
That was
So you didn't
enough.
see any naked people?
Unfortunately, no. We didn't see any naked.
Either to that guy, it sounds like he's going around. No.
Yeah, dude. And then the crazy guy in the shed that they warned about did come up to Kim and try to get her lost. He was giving meth head energy.
God. She's a magnet for those.
For meth heads?
No, for just people trying to like, it's because he was trying to kidnap me? Was she on that?
No, she was in the car with a bunch of people.
Oh, okay.
She was worried about me because I was driving by myself. She thought I was going to fall prey to the
Oh
crazy guy.
my God, that is scary. I mean, you fell prey to the corn ribs.
Well,
I mean,
guess what? I made it there. I didn't think I was going to make it there without you. I was like, I have to drive to this place by myself. And then the directions were all fucking weird. Like, don't listen to the Google Maps. It's wrong. Why don't you get that fixed with Google Maps, dude? Why is the Google Maps wrong? I'm on a fucking hunt. It was like being on a hunt for treasure. I didn't know if I was going to get there or not. Everyone was just as shocked as I when I showed up. And I said, you know what, dude? Don't sleep on the old baby, dude. She's smarter than she looks. People think I'm a dumb valley bitch. Guess what? It's not true. I graduated 3.8 GPA from a well-known college, okay?
to be shocked
Cum
that you
laude,
showed up.
cum laude, sweetie. The old baby.
To be shocked that you showed up. They're all like, oh my God, Sarah's
I showed
here.
up at the same time as them, too. They
That's
were
wild.
checking in on me. They pull up. 30 seconds later, old baby pulls up. I go, I told you I was on my way.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get lost.
But it sucked, and I had to go to the grocery store by myself, and I was like, it
What?
would be more fun if Potter was here.
They sent the old baby alone on the grocery trip?
I went to the grocery store. They needed extra things that they forgot. I picked up some wood. I'm a real independent gal, a real do-it-yourself,
Wow.
a single mom energy out here in these streets.
Wow.
Yep. But
No, because on typical camping trips, you and I are the ones who go get the excess things.
yeah. And it's better to have you than to not have you there.
Agreed.
It was very sad. I was very sad. And then I was like singing by myself in the car. I was playing the songs that you had showed me a couple days back.
Yeah, we would have been in the car for a real long time.
A
together.
really long time. I would have found out about more of your childhood trauma, gotten to the bottom of what's really going
What
on there.
childhood
I'm just
trauma?
kidding.
Oh. I was like, I don't think
I know there's something. We all have it, sweetie. 2.5 hours is all I need to extract out that trauma.
No, I wasn't like, I was sad that I missed out. It was nice to be missed. But I also like...
You get
the
off on being missed, huh?
No, I don't get off on that. But the circumstances of the camping, I was like, I'm glad they're going without me.
No, but the circumstances were nice when we got there.
No.
I'm telling you.
I don't want to sleep on the ground.
I don't like sleeping on the ground either.
I mean, I've done it.
But I did it.
It's fine.
You
But
know,
not
it's
in the
not- it's-
desert. There's
guess
something
what?
about the desert.
It's not
doing
really
it.
for me. You know what
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a hard time with? Rolling up a sleeping bag.
Really? I'm good at it. It's like
I can't get
you
it
think
tight
you roll
enough.
joints?
I can barely roll a joint.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, no, I'll pay extra to have them pre-rolled, sweetie.
No, I'm an ace sleeping bag roller. I can do it real tight.
I'm bad at rolling a sleeping bag. I'm bad at setting up a tent.
See, the thing with
Okay,
rolling
imagine me setting up a tent.
I mean, that is crazy. Yeah.
I mean, right?
They made you set up a tent? Who did that?
Nobody made me do anything. They all did it for me, but then I felt bad because I was like the weakest link.
Well, yeah, there's no... I mean, the sleeping bag thing, the key is...
I don't even own a sleeping bag.
The key to it is there is no too tight. So you go as tight as you possibly can constantly. And the tighter you get it, it's like, look at that.
Yeah, I tried. I did it very sloppily. It didn't fit into the bag. I was upset. And it took me a long time to do it sloppily, too.
I bet. It would have been a real thing to see.
Dude,
Do you have any here?
You know, I have two in my car.
Oh my God, we should have a contest.
A sleeping bag roll-off contest?
I
Should
would love
we?
to see you do
Should
it.
we?
I
No,
just
because
want
I'm
to
not
see
going to
you
be
do
able
it.
to get it tight again. And then I'm going to be upset because then I have Xavier's all blown out fucking sleeping bag that's not tight. They're so tight and so compact right now, Josh. I don't think we'll be able to get them like that again.
All right, I can, but that's fine.
You can? Will you do it if we have a roll-off?
No, I'd rather not. You
Yeah,
have to go
see?
get it. No, I mean, I can do it, though.
You can do it?
Yeah.
Are you over-promising?
No.
Should I get...
I'm not. I know how to roll a sleeping bag.
Well, do you think I could maybe... Should we have a rolling sleeping
No, because then I'm going to have to do two.
Well,
You just
you don't
said-
know.
No, I do
Maybe
know.
I'll rise to the occasion.
No. You just said.
Do you feel like rolling two sleeping bags?
Not really. It's fine.
And they're
rolled.
so compact. They're
That's
the
fine.
tightest they've ever been. Chuck had to do it. And I was impressed. I was like, wow, damn. That's what
I
a
definitely
man-
could do it again, but there's no sense because we're just going to. It would just be to see how bad
How
you are
bad
at
I
it.
am at rolling a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Use your imaginations, guys. I got fake nails. I'm not made for a rolling a sleeping
Yeah,
bag.
that's true.
These things, they make me slightly handicapped. Like I can't put on my own necklaces.
Yeah, that's crazy. I had to open
But
a
I like
girl's
it.
bottle of water the other day.
Well,
A
yeah.
stranger.
A stranger?
Yeah, she was like, I have nails. Do you mind? I'm like,
You don't even really need nails to open a bottle of water, though.
so you figured that out.
I figured that out.
How do you open one of those?
Very cautiously, Josh. I can do that. And one time though, I'll tell you the worst experience was when I got my debit card stuck in the meter thing and I couldn't get it out because my nails were getting in the way. So I was standing at the meter for like 10 minutes trying to get it out. And then the only reason I got it out was because I had tweezers in my car and I had to use tweezers to pull my debit
Oh
card
my
out of the thing.
God. These nails these girls do. And then they're like, you're sitting in the thing doing them and it's torture. It's literally just like.
And it's chemicals. It's like shaving years off your life, and you're like, yeah, can you make a little pony on my index finger or whatever, dude?
And it's some Asian woman torturing you for what your grandpa did to her grandpa.
Yeah, dude. Well, sometimes they
Crazy.
do take it out on you, unless you
bet.
find a good person. Like I have Andy. Andy's my guy. I have a male nail guy.
That's crazy.
And he's straight. He has a family, and he's funny.
What?
He's straight, has a family, is funny.
What made him do nails?
I
Lots of sisters?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. Should I?
No.
How'd you end up here, Andy?
First
I
thing I
don't
would
wanna,
ask him,
like,
I go, so
What if he's like, I don't want to be here, bitch?
he's obviously good at it. He must have
He's
learned.
really
Don't
good
you have
at
to
it.
like
He's-
learn how to do that? It's
he's
not
like
just
an
something you
artist.
can walk into and be like,
When I did Mothership, he painted a UFO with different rainbow lights coming out of it. It looked amazing. He's
nobody
an
can
artiste.
see those on stage either. You just do them for
And I
your
showed
own-
him to everyone in the green room. I said, look what I have.
Yeah, but that's in the
Pass
gr-
me the joint.
I'm saying it's not like on stage
I'm
they see it.
festive. It makes me happy to see
I
it.
know, that's my point.
Yeah. So if it
It's
makes
true.
me happy, that's all that matters. To quote Sheryl Crow, if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad.
There you go. I like that.
Oh, not the street corn ribs. I forgot about them. I turned my head. They're still
How
on
was
there,
that?
dude.
How was that with your nails?
Tough.
Yeah, you got to be like this.
Doing a lot of stuff is tough. You a bag of Cheetos.
I bet every little thing's tough.
You got to get under there with a Q-tip, clean that shit out. It's
Oh, because you're touching the Cheetos with your.
yeah. You want a caked orange dust underneath
Well, I
your
never
nail.
had that issue with the Cheetos.
You don't do.
I
I don't
do
imagine
Cheetos.
you
I don't
ever
like
eating
things that
Cheetos.
make crumbs on your hands.
Okay. What are your top 5 foods? I know this is gonna be hard for you.
I don't want to do that.
Why?
Top 5 foods? What is this fucking
You don't want to do it?
Talk to a podcast or something? I mean, what
Well,
kind of
you don't
gay
like
conversation
eating.
is this? Yeah, no, I don't. I don't like snacks. I don't like grazing. I don't mind. I have to eat. We all do. But I'm saying like, I'm not like a chips
I'm just
guy.
saying, like, I've offered you so many different types of foods, and you've
like
turned
what?
them
Snacks
down.
always.
Snacks in the green room, yeah.
I don't do snacks. They're eating.
I did.
You should have seen these fucking these two ladies over here fucking ransacking the candy like it's like, what is this, Halloween?
You had one quesadilla
You're gonna
triangle.
eat 6 Hershey bars?
You had one quesadilla triangle.
Yep.
That was the most I've ever seen you eat.
That's not true. We've been to meals together.
But have you eaten them?
Yeah. We've been to restaurants together. You know, when it's appropriate to eat. Just because I'm not like in the car housing a bag of chips doesn't mean I don't eat.
Housing a bag of chips. Why are you making me sound like a slob?
Well,
Because I'm not in the car housing up. Housing is an intense word to use, dude. A real intense verb.
Yeah, no,
Real intense verb,
I'm
dude.
not saying you're
I tried to
doing
get
that.
you to name your favorite foods. You wouldn't even yes and me. You insulted me, told me this is the Hawk Tua podcast. Get fucked, dude. I don't know.
I don't want to talk about my favorite foods.
It's weird because you don't eat, so I was wondering. I wouldn't normally
mean,
ask that.
I eat, I guess, like a burrito.
All right, you're right. It's not a good bit.
I mean, I don't
It's
know what
not
to
a-
talk about. I mean, I eat eggs. I eat a burrito. I make a turkey sandwich. I mean,
Okay,
what the hell
that's
you want?
3.
These
2
aren't my
more.
favorites. It's just what I eat.
Well, we're all dying to know.
What do you make yourself breakfast at home?
Never. I just eat eggs like
Do
Like
you,
prison.
or
do you,
avocado.
do you
toast.
cook eggs or do you go out
Yes,
and
I
get eggs?
cook eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, is that breakfast? I don't know. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's breakfast. If you're having eggs, well, I feel like you're having eggs around 3.
Yeah.
So it's brunch.
It's lunchtime.
It's always brunch at Potter's Place.
Yeah,
It's always
brunch.
lunch.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't imagine you ever eating a pancake or a waffle.
No, I do
Didn't-
not do
see,
breads.
I knew
yeah,
it.
no, I do not do waffles. I do not do pancakes.
I'm an adult. I don't eat waffles.
No, it's 2 eggs and toast or an avocado or something like that.
And sometimes
And I'm not saying
feta.
I'm like healthy. I'm just saying.
And sometimes feta, right?
yes, I'll eat a lot of feta
I know.
cheese.
See, I
eat
know
a lot
you.
of feta cheese. That's probably
See,
a top
I know
2.
you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat that shit like off the block. Just cut a giant.
You eat
slab of
feta
it.
like an apple?
Not like an apple, but
That
I'll
would
like.
be disgusting, dude.
yeah.
You're just watching the game, eating.
But I mean, like
brick
I'll
of
buy
feta?
I buy it like in a block, and I'll just cut a slab of it, and then I'll just like eat. I'll cut the slab into like little squares.
And then you just eat it plain?
Oh yeah.
That's odd.
Fucking insane.
I would never. Yeah, that's a weird.
No, it's amazing.
No, I just like
mean,
making
I'm
him
Greek,
feel weird.
so-
I would do that too, though.
I mean, I'm Greek.
I do
It's-
like feta.
Feta's like with every meal, just squares, little squares.
Would you put it with some watermelon?
That's good. That's nice. I'll tell you this.
I'm
I
giving
won't-
you food ideas.
I'll tell you this. I won't eat watermelon without feta. You know what I mean? Like in the salad.
You won't eat just watermelon?
I'm not a. It's nothing. It tastes like nothing.
Well, that's a crazy take on watermelon.
It tastes like nothing to me.
Watermelon is one of my favorite fruits.
I don't mind it. I don't hate it, but I'm not seeking it.
Well,
out.
anyone who hates watermelons,
It's a lot of.
insane.
It's not really. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. Pun intended with
To
it.
me, yeah, I mean, like the cutting of it is
Yeah,
insane.
I mean, and you got to buy a giant fuck. I'm carrying a watermelon around for what? So I can eat a couple of pieces of
not
it.
to
Like,
be lazy, but I think I would buy it pre-sliced.
well, yeah, it's worth
Not to
it.
be a diva about it.
Yeah,
I
no,
imagine me with my long nails slicing into a watermelon. What am I? Who am I?
There is like I do have
Fucking-
like summer memories of my father like cutting like slabs of it, the watermelon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the big circle slabs of it.
What about when people ball the melon? Get
oh,
a
with like an
life.
ice cream scooper.
Get a life.
Yeah, I mean, what do I got all day?
Get a fucking life.
Yeah.
A ball of honeydew. A ball of fucking cantaloupe.
I mean, that's for presentation, I'd imagine.
It doesn't even make it look that much better.
No, it's weird to me. It seems off.
Yeah, it's like make a scrapbook in the time that it took you to do the melon balling or whatever.
Yeah. Make a scrapbook.
Ugh. Yeah.
I mean, that looks nice.
It looks nice, but so do just triangle pieces. It seems unnecessary.
I like a good cube. What are those grapes with it?
A cube. I don't know what
No,
that.
I think this is like
Yeah, like
watermelon,
honeydew.
cantaloupe, honeydew.
But what's the other one? The blown out
Pineapple?
I
one.
don't know.
What else are they balling over there? We have this baller pass us any type of fruit. We can make it into a ball.
Yeah, I mean, you can just
Dude,
scoop
do you
it
think
out.
the person who invented that is retired?
It is
the
just,
melon
it's
ball
just a
scooper?
small ice cream scoop.
Yeah. Innovative. What do you think about deviled eggs?
Love them.
You love 'em?
Could eat a trillion of them. I'm a big eggs guy.
I do like eggs too. I'm
Probably,
kind of a snob about my eggs.
I
so.
think eggs, utilitarian wise, and favorite food, like up there, versatile.
How do you take your eggs?
I can do them all the ways, but my least favorite is scrambled.
Least favorite scrambled.
Yeah.
Why? You just don't like the way they taste?
No, I'd rather have just like an over easy egg.
I go over easy.
Yeah,
I
that's
go
my
over
top.
easy too.
I'll go like over easy, poached,
Ooh, a poached egg's good.
and then like, sunny side up, over hard, omelet, scrambled. Can't think of really anything else.
I like a little over medium. Maybe the yolk's like kind of halfway.
Well, that's
down.
that's my top one.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
You
Or I said over easy. I forgot
e-
medium.
Over
That's
easy,
in there somewhere.
medium. Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever ordered over medium. I'm always over easy.
Yeah, over easy. I don't want meat. I mean, medium is like we're splitting
Oh,
hairs. here.
some people. Here's the thing: is that some people, if you're at a restaurant and you say over easy, it can come a little runny.
Sure.
I don't love it runny.
No one loves a runny egg.
I'd rather it runny than hard.
Yeah.
See,
when
I'd
you're
rather hard than
expecting
runny.
it to be runny and it's hard, that's a great disappointment.
Also, love egg salad.
oh,
What's about it? It's literally what we just talked about.
Love egg salad.
Hard boiled egg is up there too. That's up there. That's
You
top.
love egg salad.
Yeah.
Top salad. More
Maybe.
than tuna salad.
Maybe
More
more
than-
than tuna salad.
Whoa. What about chicken salad?
Third.
Chicken salad's number one for me.
Wow. I do a good one slaps, but
Egg
It's
salad,
third.
dude.
What
Do you
about
have-
potato salad?
ooh, second.
I think for me it's
Egg, potato, tuna, whatever you said the other one. Chicken.
At Ralph's, they do a potato and egg. It's great.
Whoa,
That's
no,
pretty
I
good.
don't want
pretty
both of you in
No,
the
that's pretty
salad. I don't want a potato, and I either want potato salad or egg salad. I don't want the two of you mixing and mingling.
No, because
I don't
I
like
like
it. I
a
like them
mustard-
segregated.
I like a mustard potato
Yes,
salad.
the mustard.
Okay, a mustard potato salad. I'm back on board.
So egg is good in there. And by the way, I put mustard in my egg salad.
You have to.
Oh, really?
I think
didn't know.
that's
Some
part of
people
the
just do
recipe.
mayo,
Oh,
thought.
I have a controversial question.
Okay.
Please.
Ketchup on your eggs.
Never. I don't do ketchup on anything. I don't eat ketchup. Ketchup is disgusting to me.
Every egg.
I hate
egg.
the smell of ketchup. I hate everything about it. Keep it away. I'll do hot sauce, but not ketchup.
I will put ketchup on my eggs.
You got
Scrambled.
to. Every egg.
Scrambled. Not every egg.
Every
egg is a little crazy, but if it's scrambled and then I also have hot sauce,
I hate ketchup with every fiber of my body. Least
what are you going to
favorite
put on a
condiment.
hot dog?
Mustard.
Me too. I only put mustard. I don't relish.
I've said this before, and people have flambasted me over it. I can't fucking stand ketchup. Like, I hate the smell of it and everything. Like,
That's weird. I like ketchup on grilled cheese.
I don't want ketchup on anything. I mean, if it's accidentally on a burger, I'm like, whatever, and I can suffer through it. But I can't
Do you see
fucking
how-
stand it. I hate ketchup.
Yeah, I knew you were going to have hot takes on food, even
Such
though
a-
you avoided it for so
It's
long.
literally just the basic bitch of fucking condiments.
What about mayo?
Mayo is up there. Mayo is underrated.
Oh,
Mayo, I would put on more things than ketchup, obviously. I'd
Well,
put it on a
mayo's more
burger. I'd put it on
versatile.
everything.
relish.
I like a dill, not a sweet, but I'll do it.
You're from the Northeast.
Yeah.
What I don't see out here is the sweet pepper relish or the hot pepper relish.
Hot pepper relish.
Hot pepper-
Sweet is everywhere. There's no dill relish out here. There's no fucking.
No, I've never seen a rare type of relish.
No,
You've
the-
never seen hot relish?
No.
or the
just-
pepper. No, just like the pepper relish. It's not like this.
Right.
not
It's like a chutney or something.
yeah. It's not like the hots you put on like an Italian sub. It's like an actual pepper relish.
You know where the only place I've had it here is Jersey Mike's.
They have that there?
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's, I gave them a bunch of money, but every time I go to the airport, I'd get a Jersey Mike.
They have a Jersey Mike at the airport?
They do, yeah.
What terminal are you going in?
I don't know, but I normally fly Delta.
Okay, so you're like in 4.
Whenever
they don't
I
have a
fly
Jersey Mike's
Delta-
in my terminal. I'm only in 7.
Whenever I fly Delta to Austin, I get a Jersey Mike's. That's a little fun
Interesting.
thing about me. What?
It's that shit right there, yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking
Never
about.
seen Howard's.
That's the
before.
thing. That's the shit they have in Jersey Mike's.
Really?
Yes,
They
All right.
do.
they do. Go Google it. Go
this-
Jersey Mike's relish.
This is what I think most
That's
people
the
think
thing
about.
I like that too.
That's like
I
hops
like
you put
that.
on a sub.
I think
Yeah.
I've had that maybe once.
But this on like a burger is the best.
yeah.
I've never even seen that sweet pepper relish.
Yeah, they don't have it out here.
Dude, I'm gonna go home and order some more relishes to my collection. Got a fun weekend ahead, sweetie.
This is great. I mean, we just had Memorial Day. We're gonna have summer coming up, folks. Get out there and try some hot pepper relish
Try
on your
a
hot
new
dogs.
condiment this season.
Yeah, it's like
What about fucking Dijon?
love it. I love all mustards.
Grey Poupon.
I prefer a like hot mustard
A
than
spicy?
a sweet. Yes.
A spicy mustard's my favorite too.
Yes. There is a place in Buffalo. It's only in Buffalo. My sister mails them to me. It's called Weber's mustard, and it's horseradish mustard.
Ooh. Weber's. That sounds fucking bomb.
It's only in Buffalo. You can buy it at the airport. I always buy a bottle when I leave the airport, or like when I'm flying home
Yeah.
at the gift shop. And my sister, if I'm not coming home, she'll mail me jars. Weber's mustard.
Dude,
There
you
you
remember
go.
how we were talking about camping naked? Just to go back to that?
Yeah.
Imagine rolling a sleeping bag naked. How
I
vulnerable.
don't think they do everything.
I think they
naked.
do everything naked at this campsite.
Yeah, this shit slaps.
Weber's horseradish prepared. That looks good. I'll go home and order some of that. I also have tried jalapeno jelly. Have you tried it?
Ooh, I would love that. I'm a masochist when it comes to eating, though. I love, like, give me the hottest shit. I want it to burn my fucking mouth, and I want it to hurt my body.
You want it to hurt your body?
I feel like there's something.
Like it makes
It,
you
like-
feel alive?
Yes, I
I know what
really
you're
feel
saying.
something. Like, I can eat horseradish, straight up horseradish, like spoonfuls.
What about wasabi?
Yes, I did it I did it for Behind the Jeans, on that podcast that I do.
Yeah.
We had Matthew McConaughey was on Two Bears One Cave, and he talked about his like tuna salad recipe. So I made it live on the stream.
Wait, does McConaughey have wasabi in his...
Yes.
You made McConaughey's.
Yes,
Recipe.
because he was on Two Bears talking.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Okay, go on.
And then Bert did a video where he made it, and so I on the stream made it, like did like a cooking show on the stream. It was maybe my best broadcasting work of my life. But on it, wasabi is in the recipe. It's a smart plan. I took the tube once I put enough in. I took the tube and I squirted it all in my mouth. And that part didn't bother me. Like eating it didn't physically bother me. I was obviously like, oh, but it was in my empty stomach, and it made me like it felt like I was poisoned. Like you know when you like a dog will eat like a mushroom it's not supposed to eat or something, and then it's like puking.
Yeah.
I had to like puke it out because it was like
Not a
physically-
wasabi puke.
it was physically like harming me. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
it was like frying your insides.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems like heartburn.
But it was fun to eat it. Like I felt like I was high.
No, you're sick.
I felt like I was high.
You're sick, dude.
I'm like, did I just like? I feel like I'm on drugs right now. This
Dude,
is crazy.
if you're looking for a cheap high, just tube some wasabi down your
I had
gullet.
it was like that little like they come in the little tubes.
Yeah.
I went like the whole tube, the rest of it,
Damn,
and
dude.
it was like, and it made a little swirl in my mouth, like.
But so was McConaughey's tuna salad good?
Sure, no, he had some. There was parts of it that I could do without.
Like what?
Like he's putting Worcestershire sauce and
Okay,
shit in there.
see,
It's like,
McConaughey's doing too much.
it was too much.
All right, with the Worcestershire
I'll tell you
sauce.
something that I would take into further creations of tuna salad. That is the fact that he put frozen peas in it, which that slapped. I like a good snap of the frozen pea.
Whoa. A frozen pea?
Frozen pea slaps. What are you talking about? The snap of
I
a
don't
frozen
like
pea?
a frozen pea.
Why?
Because my mom used to give us frozen peas all the time, and for some reason they had those pearl onions in there too.
Oh, that's weird.
And it, like, I don't love peas.
But you're saying they would be cooked.
They would be cooked.
No, this case they stay frozen.
A frozen pea in a tuna salad with wasabi does
'Cause it
sound good.
snaps.
What else was in it?
I think that was there was like apple in it. That was too much.
I don't like.
We're not doing
I
apple.
don't want apple. I don't
Doesn't
want
match with
raisins.
the. Yeah, it
I
doesn't
don't want
match
any
with it.
fruits
No.
in my tuna salad.
What else was in there? There was some other item that I was
It's
like,
rich person's tuna salad. He has all these amenities. He's got rare sauces and shit. Wasabi. Like,
I like the peas for texture. I did not like the apple for texture. I actually even like didn't put that much in because I was like, I don't want this fucking apple in here. Green apple, by the way.
yeah, of course, green apple. Would you like a green apple in a salad?
No. I'll eat an apple
Whole.
regular.
Fuck yeah, you will.
And I'll put salt on it, which ruins all the health benefits, I'm sure.
Ooh. But I feel like you do need sodium for...
I remember I used to do that in college. I'd walk around with an apple and like the salt shaker, and I would just be like, and eat the apple. And my roommate's like, what the hell are you doing?
Salting
was
an
like,
apple?
It like blew his mind. He goes, that's insane. Like, what? You're just salting your apple? Like, because I would just go like and eat it. And I saw on Mad Men, I'm rewatching Mad Men. The grandfather was salting his chocolate ice cream. What's that?
That's incredible.
Yeah, salt on ice cream. is
Salt
good.
on ice cream is one of the best things you could
So
ever
it's the same,
have.
it's literally the same theory though. I'm salting the apple. It's sweet. The apple's sweet, and you put the salt on it.
I wouldn't think of that by myself, but it does kind of sound good. But are you? I'm visualizing a Granny Smith apple, which is very like tart. Are you talking about a regular apple?
I don't remember the type of apple I would purchase.
Well, the type of apple matters. Because if
Well,
it's
yeah.
a sweet apple and then you're salting it, that makes more sense to me than you're salting a tart apple.
Even that's good. I like tart salt too.
Tart salt.
But
it's like a sour candy.
my roommate saw me do this, and he was so like out of his own mind watching me do that he was like tried it, and now he told me recently, he was like, I still salt my apples, dude.
No, I mean
haven't had
it
an
is a
apple in
crazy thing
forever.
to walk in on your roommate salting an apple.
I was just
I'd rather
walking
you be
around
jacking off than
shirtless.
salting your apple.
I was standing there. I was standing in the living room shirtless, like watching football, salting an apple, and my roommate's like, "What the hell?"
Oh my god. Well, that's our podcast. Where
all
can
right.
people find you?
Oh, both my podcasts are on Wednesdays. They come out the same day as this one. The Josh Potter Show, you can go watch that. And Behind the Jeans streams live on YouTube and Facebook, and then the replay lives on Facebook if you want to watch it. And that's on the Your Mom's House channel. And yeah, I'm gonna be in fucking Tampa Bay. Is it going to come out before then?
What
May
day are you going to be in
29th,
Tampa Bay?
the end of the month.
Yeah, this will come out on the 28th. So
Yeah, so and I timed that reference of Memorial Day too perfectly. I said we just had Memorial Day.
we just had Memorial Day. Boy,
So yeah, I'll
did
be
we.
in Tampa Bay tomorrow.
All right, guys. Go see Josh in Tampa. Get tickets. See him live. He's really funny. He's amazing. And you can find me here every Wednesday on SHENK. Every other Monday, I drop a new SHENK on the Street series. People are really loving that. Where I go to different conferences and talk to all kinds of fucking weirdos. And then I will be in Tampa. I'm coming to Tampa as well. Tampa, I will be there at Side Splitters June 28th. I will be at Fort Worth, Texas, the 25th, 26th, the 27th, I'll be in Houston at Riot. I'm also coming to Soul Joel's in Pennsylvania
Oh, I love
in
Soul
August,
Joel.
and then Stress Factory in Jersey the next day. So you can find all my tickets at Princess Shank on Instagram, and we'll see you next week.
Shout out Soul Joel.
Hell yeah. Thanks, guys. Bye.